Well, it's Creighton. Uh, yeah, I got this new terminology here, man. It's not really new terminology, it's old terminology, just said in a new way. It's a brave new 1984. There's this big debate and battle about who was right. Was it Huxley or was it Orwell? And people are saying it's Huxley, but it's not really Huxley. It was almost like it was a left and right paradigm. Like Huxley was telling you the truth about what the future is going to be like because he was working for the people. George Well was telling you what the truth of what the future could look like, but it was more from a kind of artificial place or a speculative place. It's kind of like George Orwell is almost more on a Hunger Games type looking lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And Huxley is a more of like what was that movie called with Christian Bale in it, and they had to take emotion pills all the time, and he knew kung fu and he knew gun katas. Man, I can't remember the name of this movie, man, but it's got Christian Bale in it, and it's basically a Brave New World. Uh, Divergent. Here's another. I mean, these are all just based on a Brave New 1984. Because here's the thing, Paul Walker, what happened to him? He got vaporized. He was obviously a thought criminal. He was thinking about doing. I mean, supposedly, I heard he got smoked because he was actually trying to do charitable work for the people from the tsunami disaster. I mean, I don't know. That could be just rumor and people refusing. Maybe Paul made the he maybe had his name wrote in blood contract with Satan, and they just came and got his ass. Or maybe he was trying to do something right. We'll never know. But he basically got vaporized. And here's the thing, it's like they'll get you one way or another. Either we'll take the microchip and plug in and merge with the machines, or we'll be so that we'll let them get their pills in us and their fluoride in us that will make us more drone and zombie like and more apt to not think so much but just do whatever we're told. We'll be trained just enough to work the machines and build the machines that will replace us, and then we'll be just like sheep, dumb unto death. We'll be all, just herded, corralled into the slaughterhouse, and we'll eat the people they slaughtered before us as they're, we're working our way down the line. Basically, they would do it if they could. So I mean, and we do have the Big Brother. At any time, we could be black bagged and disappeared, and they are always watching. So, like I said, man, and there's this endless war, these fake wars, just like Orwell too, and it's almost like you're not supposed to think about if you think about sex though, you got to think about gay sex, so you can't have reproduce. It helps with depopulation, so they've been orchestrating that into our lifestyle and culture and normalizing it, so help with depopulation. But soon they'll probably just make us asexual, where we just plug into the machine and they'll give us our 15 minutes of free time and extra food rations, and uh you know you'll get some free recreational time, and less work detail if you're if you comply to Hydra in the Ministry of Propaganda. Basically, man, I mean, so basically we are living in a brave new 1984. You know what I'm saying? Big Brother is watching. You're being chemically lobotomized and castrated as we speak. I am too. I'm not. I'm breathing in the chemtrails like you are. The nanobots are in my food and water like they're in yours, and they're sprayed on your clothes at my Walmart. And the Walmart CIA tracking company, its own company, intelligence agency, its little mini Walmart CIA is following you on GPS on Google Maps, probably a secret black box type subdivision for the Gestapoists, because there's plenty of people who have submitted and they serve Big Brother. They serve a brave new world. They're trying to trick you. See, it's the left and right pillar over and over again. This is their structure. This must have been what it was in Babylon too. It's like, well, if I can't get with you to the left, well, I'll smash you with the right, and we'll corral you in between the left and the right somehow eventually. It's like right now in China, what they're doing is they're enticing revolution everywhere. In China, they're offering them a little more democracy, is really just communism, socialism over here. And over here, they're trying to take us a more despotic, communistic, socialistic, nationalistic, uh, fascistic government here in America. So really, it is antithesis, thesis, antithesis. You know what I'm saying? It's problem, reaction, solution textbook. Brave New World. George Orwell. What do you want? Do you want George Orwell, or do you want Huxley? You on the right, you got your Huxleys. On your left, you got your Orwells. But no, we're getting the middle ground, the middle, the amalgamation of both. Maybe that's the way they intended it at the beginning. Because you can't chase two rabbits. But that's the thing. All along, both rabbits were really one rabbit. You know what I'm saying? And it just was an illusion. It's like when you're cross-eyed and you see two identical mirrors of the same thing. Oh, that's kind of like what it is. But they look different because it's, each eye's crisscrossing. So what you're seeing in the end, in the beginning, is actually an optical illusion. They fuse in the middle somehow and become their own combination of two different, perspectives, I guess, dude. So, a brave new 1984.